So this came up twice today in different places in my life. And so this is why I feel like this needs to be talked about. And what I have in my notes is, where is your focus? And my question is, how important do you think focus is to performance? But can you also give us an example of how you have changed someone's focus in real time to immediately affect their performance?
Mhm. All right, so we have to define what focus is. Is it visual focus? Peripheral vision's out here, panorama's right here, detailed focus is here. What's most important? What are we focusing upon? Uh, Psychologically, what would allow us to make timely decisions when we have a good enough solution? Physiologically, how do we handle the stress that's being dumped in our system? Well, breath would do it. Our focuses are of three: technical skill, psychological, and physiological. So that's where the focus problem comes in. What we have to clearly identify is where are we failing? That's where our focus has to be. Do I not understand the technical skills at this time, which is sometimes the real answer. I don't have enough grip, or I don't understand postural stability, or I'm not seeing the sights and trigger the way I should see and feel them. But then sometimes it's a psychological problem. Why do I continue to do the wrong thing even though I know I should do the other thing? So how do we mediate that? Well, we have to refine good enough. That's what psychological decisions are. Is this good enough for me to get through? So it's called the Ben Max theory. You have to minimize the potential bad outcomes and maximize your potential good outcomes. That's what it is, always is. And then physiologically, if you're not under stress, you're a psychopath. Something's broken inside of you. You don't perform very well and you have no spike. So it means you're going to have impulse control actions. That's the other problem with that. It sounds really good until you know that if anybody can spike you, then you're going to do something erratic. So
Hmm.
those three things have to be present for a focus. And then we have to figure out, where am I failing? Is it technically? Is it in my thought process, or is it in how I'm managing what's going on with these incredibly abundant chemicals in my body? For most people, they're such visitors to their body. It's the third one. So a great way I do this, and you've seen me and do this, I'll raise or lower my tone according to the person, and I'll change the input. What did you see? What did you feel? And it looks like magic because the brain is set up to do this. I
Hmm.
don't need to answer questions. I have to ask you the right questions so you can supply the answer, therefore making you interdependent upon the world, not codependent or dependent, but interdependent, so that you can take this information in.